Mr. Lee Bueller. What's going on, man?
What's up, bro? What's good? What's good? What's good?
Good. Yeah, man. Sorry, I thought you were there. But it seems like you made it in. You made it
Okay,
in.
I got you up. I got you up. Let me know when we're recording, so we're live.
Well, actually, we are live.
Yeah,
I did.
you,
I had to start it, but you know what I mean. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
you say you haven't started. Let me maximize my screen so I can. Oh, boom, boom. Okay.
Yeah,
Pardon the mess in the back. I got stuff here.
Oh
Just
no,
bringing up my
don't
office.
worry about it, man. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it.
What's going on
Yeah.
with you?
Hey man, I'm just living, brother. I'm just living, you know what I mean? Working on these beats and also working on some upcoming projects that we got in store for everybody.
Absolutely, absolutely, man.
Yeah,
Absolutely. So,
man.
the show is yours, man. You let me know when.
All right, well, I like to welcome everybody to my first episode of Hip Hop Paranormal. I'm your host, Oni the Ghost, aka Lord Ghost the Third. And we have a classic stream interview. I got my one of my good friends
Facts.
and one of our good friends from back in 2010 from the sneaker music days.
That's hey kid. That's '09.
That's '09. Yeah. Thank you. That was '09.
That's
Back
'09.
in '09. '09. Give it up for the one and only my brother Lee motherfucking Bueller.
What an intro. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank
No
you.
problem, man. For everybody who is now tuning in to the paranormal activity, let everybody know where you're originally from.
I am originally from Far Rockaway, Queens. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? My mother gave birth at Franklin Roosevelt right there in Long Island. So,
Yeah.
shout out to Ella. Absolutely. Yeah. We moved up to the Spring Valley area as a kid, and my father still resided in Rockaway, and a lot of my family did, so
Shout outs to
I
Pops.
kind of, huh? I didn't hear you.
Shout outs to Pops.
Facts to my moms and my pops, to my step parents, to my grandparents, to my aunties, to my uncles, to my whole community who helped build me up. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all my siblings, my wife, my kids, everyone that takes part. I think sometimes, man, not to go left with that, but even with the shout outs, even just kind of when thanking people, you got to thank the village.
Yeah, of course.
Thank the village. So, I like to give praise to my whole village, my whole tribe of folks who collectively just really help put me in a place where I can feel the best about me and go forth in my endeavors. But we spent time in Spring Valley and back and forth from there to Rockaway. New York City, period. Queens though.
Big Queens. All day Queens. All day.
Rockaway all day. Far Rock, there's a lot of legends out of there. It's definitely home. When I go to Rockaway, I don't care how many changes they try to make to the community, even the good ones, right? It's just like, there's still some cemented nostalgic things there that just will never leave, man. So shout out to the whole Far Rockaway.
Yeah, shout outs to them. So what really got you started into music, really?
I credit two people. I credit my Uncle Dre. One because in my family, for my generation of cousins and brothers and sisters and all that, he was the first person that I seen on Soul Train. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was the first person that, in my eyes, made it. You know what I'm saying? He made it. You know what I'm saying? So like, he definitely was that driving force. But
Mm-hmm.
my dad plays a major role in why I'm doing what I'm doing today in music and management and production. And he
Right.
really laid down the blueprint for me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I just kind of gravitated to that a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Um, Keith Murray performed at Beach Channel High School when I was 7 years old, and he performed the most
Mm.
beautifulest thing in this world. Y'all know the record, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But he like, yo, Kitty changed my life with that, bro, because up until that point, you know, and I remember it was a whole debacle with my parents. They were like, yo, I think they're too young to go. And Pop's like, nah, they good. You know what I'm saying? He was promoting the event. And
Right. Yeah.
I'll never forget. I'll never forget that. You know what I'm saying? So um, to me, of course, you know, I have my physical inspirations. My mother was also one in regards to giving me the outlet of expression. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I was not restricted on how I express myself,
Right. Right.
whether through art, music, sports. You know what I'm saying? Like the books that I picked out, you know, they were all tapped. They all came back to the character of me. So, you know,
Mm-hmm.
she definitely let me become that individual. Um, but there was a sound in the
Right.
90s. You know what I'm saying? There was there was the rise of Wu Tang and Nas and Bad Boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if you was in the city,
Yeah.
you was in the
Perfect
city, kid,
picture.
you know, you felt it. You felt
Yeah.
where, you know,
Oh
from
yeah.
LS to Hot to, Kiss FM was like the mature, they
Yeah, I do have somewhat of a recollection when
right.
DJ Red Alert was had a set on there when he was actually playing hip hop. He was the only person
Red
that
was on Kiss. Yeah, he was on. Red was actually on all three stations. He pretty much Red Alert. Wow,
yeah.
wow. I mean, if there's anything above GOAT, then that's Red Alert. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I actually put Red up there before Flash and Cool Herc and those guys.
Yeah, yeah. Cause
Um,
yeah, he's their
oh, his
peers, really. He's
yeah,
their older peers.
his
Yeah.
presence even on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Magic and Mr. C. Rest in peace, Mr. Magic. Shout out to Mr. C. But
Yeah.
there was a lot. There was a show every Sunday
Right.
at 5 o'clock, right after Bobby and Jabba. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
Right,
Oh
right.
yeah.
They used
Yeah,
to,
I remember.
dude. I'm telling
Yeah.
you, like it's because of those guys that we were able to like really have an appreciation for,
Oh
you know,
yeah.
the Juice Crew,
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying, Grandmaster Cass, and the Funky Four, and all of that. It was a lot of you caught break beats on there. You had all of that. So I mean, the '90s really, if you paid attention, it really helped you mold. Um, like if you was in the music, you
Mhm.
wanted to be like these guys.
Yeah.
Jay-Z, you wanted to be like Nas, you wanted to be like Big. Um,
Mhm.
you know, so yeah, man, my inspirations, I can't, I know I've danced all over the map, but uh, I can't narrow it down just to one thing, one person. I think it was a lot of different things that kind of
Right.
contributed to that. So
Right. Right. And now, this is also important, and I know this gets shuns a lot in the entertainment world that we're in.
hmm
Uh, how important is mental health? You know, in this climate.
huh. Um, so hip hop, right? And I gotta
Hmm.
everything for me is hip hop. So fun fact,
Right.
Everything
Okay.
that I you know that I'm always bringing back to the home in this hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Being vulnerable. You know, uh, where these songs, where these guys live in
Mm-hmm.
your mind, bro. Um, I think does shape how you see the world. Which
Mm-hmm.
does affect your mental health. With you know, I remember turning 20 and going right to Life's a Bitch. I woke up early on my born day. I'm 20. It's a blessing. The stress of adolescence. You know what I'm saying? Like I went right
Yeah.
there because it was a staple. Like, yo, once I get this, when I get to this age, I can't wait to roll a L and listen to this.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was.
Yeah.
It
I
was
was right. I was right there with you. Although
right, man.
I started like it like right in my 20s. Like I would say shit. Like I would say like 24. I started smoking.
Oh,
Like
yeah, I probably had
yeah.
about 10 years on you at that point, kid.
You
True.
definitely like I can say that.
um,
Like, honestly, I don't know how I would have performed in class if I
well,
was.
yeah, different stories. Yeah, there's some stories about those, man. Um, but to your question about mental health, I think I started really getting just some understanding, ready to die, suicidal thoughts. And no, you
Right.
don't get it in '95 because it wasn't talked about in Black communities. It wasn't
Yeah, it wasn't.
a
It
topic of
really
discussion.
wasn't.
But I tell
Yeah.
you what, 2010, when I started working in the field of mental health with children,
Right.
I
Right.
started going back to songs that I love, and I'm listening to the words different, bro. I'm listening to the artist different. I'm listening to the vulnerability. I'm listening to the sadness. But you listen to Reasonable Doubt, man.
Oh yeah.
Jay sounds
Oh
like a hopeless romantic.
yeah. Yeah.
You listen to Regrets. You know, you listen to Illmatic. You listen to even the Chronic. You know what I'm saying? You listen to Doggy
Yeah.
Style. Murder Was the Case.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of humility, right? Hip hop once upon a time had humility. Brothers
Yes.
wasn't afraid to, actually get off
Like
how they felt about something, without it being, and it's funny because
yeah,
once it
like
became more indulging with the women, the jewelry, which
yeah.
still, I mean,
The
right,
lifestyle
well, I mean, from the jump,
entertainment.
that
Yeah.
was we always gave praise to that, but I think that we had different pockets. There was different departments. As a listener, if you wanted to go native tongues, you could go there and
Yeah.
be a flower child, sample crazy beat head. You know what I'm saying? If you
Mm-hmm.
wanted to go on some digging in the crates crew, you be a little tough. If you want to go with the Woo, go there. You want to go with across the to to the West Coast and deal with Cube and get that because mind you, to me, fun fact, people don't really speak on how Ice Cube coming over and
Yeah.
doing America's Most Wanted, and
Yeah.
then
Well,
Death
you know,
Certificate,
we
Bomb Squad
uh-huh.
was very game changing.
Right.
It came
Yeah.
from West Coast and East Coast guys really locking in and doing some work, right? But again,
Right.
I can always go left, and I should stop that. But to your point, mental health, man. Right now, I am so glad that the level of awareness is high. I'm glad
Mhm.
that that we are not devaluing the importance of mental health, and um, you know, I hope that parents, elders, even peers with each other, man. I'm saying always be the outlet for your peoples, man. Like
Right.
always be, and you can't do everything for everybody. I get it because
Nah.
we're not
Yeah.
super beings, but be that outlet, man. You know what I'm saying? Check on your peeps, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Absolutely.
there's a lot of outcry that doesn't go answered, and
Right.
we just got to kind of tap into that, I champion therapy. I'm a huge advocate for, healing. Heal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
live your whole life destructive because you're only hurting you. So please
Mm-hmm.
don't heal. But yeah, I hope that answers your question with that.
No, that answers my question fully.
Right.
You know, that answers a lot. You know, and it's very important to be aware of your mental health because, you know, like you said, like, you know, um you see a lot of people that use like these outlets as a cry for help, and you know, which that's which which it could be good and bad.
Yeah, no, true, man. And to be very fair, um, I think that, because in our community of hip hop, we have made so much money on dead rappers. We don't really check in. We don't really pay attention when these outcries are there. We dance to them instead. And that's the weird anomaly in all of this because
Yeah.
um, it's music itself is a huge outlet. Like we all love the record Stand. How many friends of Eminem was checking in on him when he was going through that? Was they just saying, "Yo, the music's fire, keep going"?
Mm-hmm.
So they're selling records. Making money off pain is the business that we're in, especially when it comes to
Yeah.
music. Period.
Yeah.
Music. Period.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pain in some of your favorite songs. We just like to
Mm-hmm.
dance, that's all.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
But just got to do the knowledge and do the understanding of why that is, and how do we kind of bring some indifference in that, right? How do we kind of make it okay to be communicative about your feelings, without it being profitable, and then uh, you not being fixed or healed, right? Like
Yeah.
you're still damaged, but you just got rich off pain. Like,
Yeah.
bro, it's a
Yeah.
sick psyche, bro. It's sick.
It is.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
really is.
And, so yeah, that's to me that's really where I'm at with mental health, man. I pray for peace and healing um, for all folks in need of it. You know what I'm saying? Because hurt people hurt people. We got to
Yeah.
stop hurting people. So
Yeah.
you know,
Exactly. Yeah. All
yeah.
right. So my next question. All right. So De La Soul or Mad Villain? I,
Wow.
so just to put just to let people know out there, um, these questions are these questions I wrote down in order, but I have them on random. So
Okay. I mean, check it. All right. I gotta rock with De La.
uh-huh. Okay. Oh, all right. All right. All right.
Just on the strength of being pioneers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, you know, listen, I just did a gig Friday, and I put on Saturday
Yeah. Yeah.
playing Baby Fat, and you playing records like first of all, 3 Feet and Rising, um, is somewhere on the wall of top 20 hip hop albums. Period.
Yeah.
Prince
Yeah.
Paul's production. It's just a lot of things that if that doesn't happen, we don't have Mad Villain.
Right.
Now,
Right.
shout out to Mad Lib. Rest in peace to the greatest MF Doom,
Rest in
Mr.
peace.
Quasimodo, and all affiliates. Um, you know, Victor Vaughn, and yeah, right. I mean, listen, the Mad Villain. the whole, let me tell you now, as an artist, I gotta go with Mad Villain over De La. As a consumer of hip hop, I gotta give De La the salute. But for me, as an artist, what I'm saying, really rocking into my craft and locking in on that. Oh man, listen.
Yeah.
I was rocking America's Most Blunted, shaking a wall. Shaking a wall, kid. There's songs like what's that? Fancy
Fancy Clown?
Yo.
Kid. Yeah.
Like that's a song that I'm like, yo, why is that shit not longer? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always tripping on that. But no, those records are very, very special. But that's so to answer your question, De La in one sense, Villain in the other sense, but overall probably De La.
Okay. All right. So next question. Far Side or Tribe Called Quest?
Oh, come on, kid, it's Queens. Sorry, Far Side. That's easy. Easy.
You heard it first, y'all. You heard it first.
Linden. Yeah. Peace to Linden. Yeah. Merrick, all that. Yeah. Shout out. Jamaica Ave, all that. Hillside. All that. Yeah. Big Queens. Rockaway, Hollis, Southside. Yeah. Oh, come on. Yeah. Far Side. Shout out to those brothers, man. Yeah, like that. They fire. But are you serious? No, there's definitely no. There's definitely no comparison. Not here. Nah. Not on this side, kid. Nah.
Okay. All right. So, all right. Favorite MTV game show?
None of them.
None of them?
Nah. All right. I don't even remember them. I don't even remember half.
Not even Silent Library?
When you bring the names up, I'm like, okay, cool, yeah. But
not yeah.
Nah.
All right. Favorite hip hop movie?
Who? Define the term hip hop movie.
All right, like Graffiti Bridge.
Are you saying just an outright movie like Breaking or?
Yeah.
But what about docs? Can you put a doc in there or no?
Yeah, we could put a doc in there.
All right, my favorite hip hop doc. Favorite. Oh, The Show. Now, there's another I like the Beef series. I know that sounds trifling, but I love the first Beef. Pause. 100% pause that. But yeah.
No pun intended.
No, nigga, pause. Yeah, crazy. First Beef, that's wild. But yeah, nah. That first time, that was crazy.
I go lie. That series was wild.
Yeah, and then I gotta salute Thomas Illmatic, which is another favorite. Ice of Men with the Woo, that's another favorite.
Yes.
I can keep going. And then Fade to Black, and then there's this new Biggie doc that's on Netflix that I think is pretty dope too. I'm feeling that. That's a good one. I don't know. I think it's Thomas Big or Big Time, something like that. It's dope though. Can't Stop, Won't Stop. The Diddy joint. That's also very fire. Puff is the greatest. Oh yeah. It's a great. What other questions you got, yo? What's up?
All
What you
right.
got? I'm
First
sorry.
live hip hop concert.
Which one? Say it again.
First live hip hop concert.
Oh, 1994, Beach Channel High School. I was 7. Keith Murray.
Yes.
Yeah. Shout out to my cousin Frank Lucas Jr. and my uncle Paul, who I believe were the opening acts for that particular show that day. So, yeah.
So, who inspired you to DJ?
I gotta give a lot of praise, like to do music. Period. To just have interest. Yeah, I salute my uncle and my pops, as I said earlier. But as a DJ, like, I gotta give Funkmaster Flex his flowers, B. I got to. I really do, because I was the kid with the tape decks recording live sets. Yo, Flex did, I remember this because, I might have been like 14 or 13, one of them. But him, Chuck Chill Out, Red Alert used to do the Christmas mix on Hot. They used to go crazy. And Flex's set, yeah, I don't know if they still do it. They might. But Hot 97's lineup throughout that part of the shit.
Yeah, that's when Evil D and Mr. Walt was back in Hot 97.
Right. And Flex, I remember he did Oh My God, the Tribe record. Literally that record.
Oh yeah.
In the beginning, there's like some fighting.
Yeah.
And I remember him just cutting that, and he was fucking it up. And I was like, oh my God, I gotta do that. Now I went back to my uncle, like, yo, give me all that you got, give me all your records. Like, if you're not using them, give me them. I started everybody's records, bro, because to me, and like, yeah, you had really hot radio DJs, but there was only a couple guys that really went on air. And I remember the drops. Go Flex, hard to get into the Master Flex show. I remember this every Saturday night mixes.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yo, man.
And it was a club on air. And then Flex would go, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm at the tunnel tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, now, whatever time it was. And I was like, yo, I want to do that. Now, to be honest, I started making beats first. I started making beats. And again, shout out to my pops, because he bought me a Yamaha DJX.
Oh.
And he bought me a Tascam tape recorder. And he bought me a Zoom drum pad 123. And the Yamaha, you was able to kind of record your joints on it. So, I'm sitting there, I got my notebook and shit, but I'm shy, bro. Ain't nobody else hearing this but me. You know what I mean? Everybody else, ain't nobody hearing these raps. You know what I mean? Like, it's very, very quiet on this side.
Right.
but I started getting into sampling because DJ Premier and RZA were their idols, their gods. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I had my grandmother, God rest her soul, she had all these old OJs, Temptations, but I would go home and I had Fruity Loops and I had Cool Edit. So I was making beats now about 2 years, like from ages like 12 to 14. And then I had got Fruity Loops at like 15 and Cool Edit. And then I realized I could take my record, with all the same joints, sample it through there, run it through the Cool Edit, chop it, throw it in the Fruity Loops, and go crazy. And when I learned that's what kind of brought me a little more familiarity with the turntables. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm using it, but I'm not even using it to do parties. Like, shout out to my parents because I was definitely the backyard DJ at 14.
Right,
I
right.
was definitely every July in the backyard at the family big cookout, rocking that joint. Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Needles. You know what I mean? Records, 1200s. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like 14, bro, where you bring the cases with you. Them shits is like like a trunk full of cinder blocks. Them shits is so heavy, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You go outside with your crate got to be lined up. They got to be ready to go. So,
Yeah.
I'm from that era, and I did that for a minute, and what I'm saying, that's what really kind of got me into DJ production, making the beats, and then
Right.
being able to locate the samples, and then all of a sudden, oh, you got doubles, and then you just go learning. And then there was a DVD that came out. I think it was Scratch or it was called Scratch, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, wow! Shout out to Qbert, Z Trip,
Yeah.
all the phenomenal Grandmaster Theodore. Like, shout out to all the phenomenal
And
pioneers.
DJ Scratch too.
DJ, shout out to Scratch. But yeah, kid, that's how I just started, tapping in because I really was loving what I was hearing and what I was seeing, and I wanted to emulate that. I wanted to do exactly what they were doing. So, yeah.
All right. So now you are not also a DJ, but also a CEO.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a question. What are the pros and cons working with talented artists back then versus now?
I will say this. I don't look at the pros or cons of relationships, right? I look at the I just look at the potential of the relationship, right? Because see, with people,
Right.
everyone's different, right? Every
Yeah.
artist is different, right? They might want the same things, when it comes to like material bullshit, but in retrospect, everyone's different. So to associate the same pros and cons just for dealing like to generalize artists, and as an artist, I would never, because you can't. That's a personal thing. That should
Right.
always be personalized. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like when you say like, yo, what's the pros and cons of shopping at a grocery store or some shit? Then yeah, maybe yeah, they got got that.
Yeah.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, but
Yeah.
to break it down for people, it's tough because there's really no such thing. It's like, yo, it's wants and needs. And I think that's, as an artist, as a manager, as a CEO, as an exec, um, you gotta really, really drill down to your clients, your people. What are their wants? What are their needs?
Right.
Because once those things start to become sorted out, then we can look at what's really obtainable.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, you want this. Well, how do we get there? And,
Right.
it's like, well, Eric goes, because let me tell you, man, record labels don't have the answers. A&Rs don't have the answers. That's why relationships in this business is so important.
Right.
It is, but it's not, but it is. Right?
Right.
Because little so and so can be in his room right now, mixing the record, go on TikTok, blow the fuck up, it go viral, and guess what? He don't gotta call nobody. They're gonna call him.
Right.
They're gonna try to bank on having a relationship with him.
Right.
Versus the person that's groomed to get into this game. Now you gotta rely on relationships just to get you over the threshold. Like, it's a mind fuck. It really is. Um,
Right. Yeah.
your biggest concern as an artist should be product and consistency.
Right. Yeah.
What are you giving to the people, and how are you giving it to them?
Right.
Because then once you put those things in perspective, and you figure out your wants and your needs, I swear to you, like everything will fall in line as it should be. But the moment we come into this industry with ego and expectations
Right.
and
Yeah.
restrictions, you don't
Yeah.
put restrictions on art.
No, you
You
don't.
don't put expectations on art
No, you
until the
don't.
art becomes a business, right?
Right.
And you got deadlines. And you got other shit that you got to like, oh, yo, kid, I gotta, it's a different bag. But for the most part, man, I treat everyone different. Um, you know, I literally try to treat everyone different. I don't change.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
me all the
Hmm.
time. But yeah, I guess just how you treat people and what's going to work for them to benefit and make them successful. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's very different. Different folks. Different folks. You know.
Right. Right. All right. So, Jordan dunks or SB dunks?
SB.
Mm. Mm. Okay.
No
Okay.
explanation needed. Shout out to
No explanation needed. I like that. All right. So, what what does Envision got in store for everybody for this upcoming for the for next month and next year?
So right now, we are getting ready to drop the Chop Not Slot version of Shaniqua. Shout out to OG Ron C and
Shout
Chop
out to
Stars.
OG.
Shout out to Big Rux. You know what I'm saying? Like, just had a phenomenal year. Look at how ashy my elbow is, kid. God damn, we should have said something.
Oh my bad, bro.
Had cocoa butter or something. Yeah, I would have definitely hit them off. Sunday though. But yeah, man. So that's on the way. Um, we're working on a Forever 1208 album, and that's all Envision related. And Envision, shout out to Keita Negus. I know he's working on his project. Shout out to you, Lord Ghost. You definitely on the
Yeah.
horizon, on the way. Um, honestly, with the company, man, I think my focus for the company this year is um, really, you know, in order for you to go further, you have to have something that has worked,
Right.
and we're always working. But I think with Rux and the work that we've been doing,
Hmm.
I got love for that kid. Man. He's a good dude. Um, it's just something that it's like, okay, our methods, our ideologies, our planning, our strategies, with all that said, man, how this comes across
Hmm.
will be a testimonial to,
Right.
the work that we've done
Yeah.
and just all that we said we would do. So I'm I'm really locked in on results this year. I'm really locked in on, the foundation has been laid. Everything's where it needs to be.
Right. Yeah.
Now we gotta go forward. You gotta go for the gusto. We just gotta go for it. So um,
Hmm.
and to really kind of provide some clarity, we're not a record label. We're a management company. You know what I'm saying? Um, my goal is to make sure that everyone that works with us, you know, whether it's managing wellness or managing careers or brands or, You know what I'm saying? We're not compartmentalized. Um, we just want success, and we want it in the right way possible, with long-term goals being met in a proper trajectory for years to come. I mean, there's a lot of fly by night and flip floppity companies
Mm-hmm.
that are robbing people, robbing them,
Mm.
robbing them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a fee,
Yeah.
but half of them don't got a plan.
Yeah. Exactly.
So how you gonna charge for a service you can't follow through with? And
Mm.
and to be honest, when you look at stats, right? When you're able to buy followers, and when you're able to what
Uh-oh.
you call it? No, it's not a because it's just where we are, right?
Yeah.
There's always been a cheat code.
This is true.
There's always been a cheat code, bro. It ain't like this shit is top secret. No, there's always been a cheat code. There's always been people out here, you know what I'm saying, trying to go a different direction to get the same results. I don't believe all numbers. I think
Yeah.
uh, part of our eyes and ears and our focus in this business, or the business that we're in uh, this time, this era, you
Right.
got to be very privy to, yeah, how the fuck does he have 37 likes but 9,000 followers?
Yeah.
How does that work? Oh,
Yeah.
oh what? Someone's doing something they shouldn't be doing, but it's all right because and let me tell you why I do kind of give some salute to that,
Mm-hmm.
because if the consumer is that dumb to thrive off a false perception of something,
Yeah. Yeah.
well,
The fall.
shit.
Yeah. The fall for it, right?
They down here selling crack, and I'm over here selling baking soda, but they buying it like it's crack, and they love it, and they go, "Oh my god, it's crazy."
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to blame the consumer. Fucking smarten up, like be smarter, like And crack is a terrible reference. I actually hate when someone did that to me, so I should never do that. It's a terrible reference. But I mean, it's really just one of those things, man, where your set of antennas are different. 2021, 22 going forward. What are you paying attention to? How do EPKs look this time around, right? How
Right.
important are shows? You know, um,
Yeah.
saying stage presence. How important is social media? All it, dude, there's a long list of things, because now we have the accessibility to alter our careers. So there's going to be more work to do. Before you will be signed, you sign some paperwork, and then you wrap. You go where they tell you to go, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. So how did you
Today's
meet?
huh?
Yeah. Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just saying that today's artist just really has to be more involved in their career.
Right.
They have to just be way more involved.
Right. So how did you and Rux met?
So how do we meet? Yeah, we met via Instagram. He had hit me up um, with what I'm saying, in search of our services, and we met. Chopped it up. And one thing that I do like about Malik is he knows how to listen and apply.
Right.
All artists, get out your way.
Yeah.
Get out your way,
Absolutely.
bro. Get out your way, sis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're hiring someone to help you with your brand, listen to what they're saying, because you sorted them out for a reason. Listen to
Right.
what they're saying and apply it to how you see fit. But yeah, man, shout out to my guy LB 9000. One reason why I think our bond is as strong as it is because as a student, I just learned how to listen.
Right.
Listen and apply.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So, yeah. We didn't meet. Some magical way. Nah, it was on some biz, and
Right.
we just really clicked.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my guy. So, yeah, he's definitely watching him progress and really zero in on his shit. Yo, it's just amazing to watch. So
Yeah.
you too, man. You too. Watching. You
Hey,
kind
man,
of
I'm trying.
reshape all that you doing. Yeah, bro. It's really dope.
Yeah, man. So, favorite strain of Mary Jane?
Um, had a crazy blue dream summer. That was nuts. Right now or ever?
Ever.
Ever?
Yeah.
Washington Heights Haze.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's.
It's a different smell. It's a different vibe. You can't tuck that. That stink. That's a yo. Those clouds are different. Those different clouds, B. Those are different clouds. And right now, LA Cakes is one that I've been putting up. There's another one, chocolate gelato, that I actually like a lot. So between them two, but yeah. I think I've and yo, not for nothing, bros just throw names on shit anyway. So I don't really get wrapped up in what the packages say. Just like whatever you got was good.
just give me some just give me some great quality. That's
Oh
all.
yeah. Now I gotta be a gas station, bro. They gotta, and this new thing with fentanyl being put inside weed. Like, why are
Oh
y'all trying to
yeah, I
damage the
heard
bud?
about that shit. I was like, oh no, no.
Why y'all trying to damage the bud? Man, I don't understand that. So,
Like, what's the point of that? Like, what is the point of that, Dad? Like, what is the point of that? Yeah. All right, so what was your favorite joint you got high to?
all right. So there's a Nina Simone rendition of "I Love You, Porgy" live at Carnegie Hall, and to me,
Okay.
Sunday morning, that playing, some tea, nothing to do. See, because it's not the song, bro. It's the. But that's my favorite type of, you know what I mean? And it's either me with wifey or I'm dolo. But I'm a big, Coltrane, Charlie Mingus. I love Donny Hathaway, love Stevie. I love soul. Willie Hutch. I can turn on some Willie Hutch and put an L in it. See, that's when I start, throw the OJs on. Like, I'm just moving into my our new place here, and so my studio, my office here is kind of a mess. I'm just getting some stuff out of here and getting some stuff cleaned up. But I was laying some shit to the realest. Shout out to G Rat, rest in peace, Prodigy. Shout out to Havoc.
Yeah.
And
oh yeah, yeah,
that's a
man.
stupid record. It's so stupid. Boom,
Yeah,
boom, 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 boom.
yeah. That shit was.
Oh, that's nuts, yo.
Yeah, bro, that shit was
But
wild.
yeah, nah, that's crazy, B. But yeah, I mean, it don't do it. Like I'm in some hood shit at that point. But when I'm like really relaxed and I'm at like in a good space, it got to be soul. It got to be soul. Got to be jazz. It got to
Right,
be a little slow, maybe a
right,
80 BPM, 82. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right,
got to be nostalgic. Got to be.
right. Yeah, yeah. So how do you feel? So how do you feel about this year's season of NBA?
I haven't really watched. I seen LeBron break someone's face a couple days ago. I seen him also
Yeah,
throw.
that happened.
Yeah, I seen some fans thrown out. Um, I'm not a teams guy no more. Like I'm a player guy. KD's my guy. So like if KD started playing for like Mars, I'm watching basketball on Mars because I just believe he's that good.
Mm-hmm.
Um, shout out to the Knicks. Shout out to the Nets. Um, yeah, I don't, yo, man, like, I, you know, the seasons could be like they've been thrown all over the place right now.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm rooting for the Knicks until I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
go Knicks.
Whoop, whoop. All right. Let's see, man. Wow, that seemed to be all the questions that we got today, man.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, man.
It's a pleasure being here with you, man. I really appreciate the opportunity.
Hey, thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. I know this was kind of like out of the wind, like
No, man. I just hope I didn't ramble too much.
Oh no, man, no.
I can ramble. So yeah. I hope I
Hey,
don't do
man, it's
that.
hey, it's all good, man.
Right.
Like shit. I'm glad that you came through. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Chopped it up with me. You
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah. Forever supported for sure, man. Love what you're doing.
Thank
Uh,
you, man. Thank you. I'm trying. I'm trying.
yeah.
You
Keep up
know.
the great work, man. Awesome.
Thank you.
But yeah. Peace to your peoples in your lives.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. I forgot. Like this is like my little. This is my little clip, the villain spear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because yo, I don't even go live like that. Like that wasn't. It just wasn't my bag. But
Uh-huh.
this is dope. I like.
Each day old. Each day old.
Well,
'Cause,
no. Yeah, I'm a complete introvert in that regard. Like,
hey, bro.
yeah,
You know where I stand with that, but
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Seeing you do this is dope. So
yeah, man. Yeah.
peace
I
to all
mean,
the paranormals.
yeah. The hip hop paranormals. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? You know what I'm saying? It, it's only right.
right.
You know what I mean? Like everybody else seems to be like, this is the thing about this whole like space on YouTube. Like it, there could be a lot of stagnant work, right? Like you see so much of it, and you have to like dig a little deeper like this whole community of content creators to find like some good quality like streams. And you know what I mean? Like I wanted to do something different. Cause like after seeing, this whole like BS, like it's just like, yeah, like
Right.
yeah. But a part of me a part of me do watching me eating popcorn on the sidelines. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah. Now there's a lot of goofy shit out there. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
You
man.
gotta stay clear. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Yeah, yeah,
Sure.
because you know what I mean, like you got a lot of people that just pretend to fit in. And like you were saying earlier about ego,
Yeah, yeah.
you got a
Kills many of
whole
us. Yeah,
yeah, whole lot of ego. It don't just kill you physically, it could kill you mentally.
that's a fact. That's a fact.
you
Look,
know.
man, again, it was a pleasure being here with you, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Let me know when this drops. Is this coming out?
Oh yes, it
Are
will
you
come
doing
out.
some editing and all that stuff, like cleaning this up a little bit? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna clean this up.
All right, cool. All right, bro. Much
All
love
right,
to you.
man.
Thank
Much
you again,
love,
man.
bro. Thank you,
All right.
man. Peace.
Peace.
And that was my homie, my brother from no other, Lee motherfucking Lee. I hope everybody enjoyed this interview, man. I hope everybody's enjoyed it. You know what I mean? You know, trying to do my thing, you know what I'm saying? Since, you know what I mean? I'm in this hip hop shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's only right to give my flowers to those, you know what I mean? I looked up to, you know what I mean? And it's been confirmed. It's been confirmed. We have been good friends since '09, man. Like back, like I was saying, like back in, the MySpace days. You know what I mean? Sneaker music. You know what I mean? He was the mastermind behind, the whole entire tape. And also other projects that he done, you know what I'm saying? He was definitely, you could definitely check him out on that Piff. You know what I mean? He has his tapes on there too. Make sure you go check that out. And yeah, man. Thank you, everybody. Everybody for coming through, you know. But I will be doing some editing. You know what I mean? But this was a classic treat. So you know what I'm saying? Until next time, y'all. Until next time on the Hip Hop Paranormal. I'm out. Peace.